What's up, YouTube? Ryan back, another minor league Monday today. In today's video, you guys, we are focusing on maybe the best power bat in the entire minor league system. It's this guy right here, plays for the Boston Red Sox organization. First round draft pick in the 2018 draft for them. His name is Triston Casas. So from what you guys can see from that clip I just posted, that was about a week ago. It was off Nick Pivetta, who is a major league pitcher, and he hit a 414-foot home run off of him. Swing looks short, looks compact, and obviously generates a ton of power. And we're going to dive into it, and I'm going to explain why he might be the most impressive power hitter for me in the minor leagues. All right, you guys, Triston Casas, he is the number 77 overall major league prospect, but he's the number 2 in the Boston Red Sox organization. It's kind of weird seeing the Boston Red Sox, such a big organization, having their number 2 prospect not even in the top 50. It's kind of shocking to me, but I could easily see this guy moving the top 50 very quickly. Triston Casas, you guys, like I said, he was their first round draft pick in 18. He's only 20 years old, so he was born in 2000. He's 6'4", 238. The dude is massive. He played on Team USA. The guy has a lot of things going for him offensively. So let's jump into his grades a little bit. Scouts are grading him at a 50 in the hit category, which I think is really good considering he is a gigantic power bat. And we'll dive into that a little bit later. 30 runs, so he is slow, but he plays the corners. He's listed as a first baseman, but I heard he got drafted as a third baseman. So he's going to be playing the corners or DHing. One of the three. 55 fielding, so he's a solid defender. I'd say that's above average. Anything over 50 is no joke. 60 power. I'm surprised it's not higher than that. We might see a higher rank than that, but 60's like extremely generous. That's way above average. 60 arm, so he has a cannon. And 55 overall, you guys. 55 overall, we see a lot of guys that are 55 overall, even in the top 50 and the top 20. So 55 overall is fantastic. And that's with 30 speed. As I talked a little bit earlier, and it talks about it here, he played on the USA team. He led the US 18 under team in home runs and RBIs in 2016 as the youngest player on the team. And in 2017, they won the 18U World Cup, and he got the MVP. So the dude has performed at high level already. I don't care what anyone says. Team USA is a big deal, especially at that young age. All right, let's jump into his statistics a little bit. Triston Casas, drafted in 18, like I said earlier. He has one full season under his belt. In 18, I'm not 100% sure what happened to him. I think he had an injury because I pulled this card in 18 and I went and looked up his stats. He wasn't playing. So I think he had some kind of injury. I'm not 100% sure on it. If you know, let me know in the comments. So 2019, first full season, plays at 2 different levels, plays at A-ball and high A. He only played 2 games at high A, so let's just focus on those really quick first. Played 2 games. He did hit a home run. /429, 1,000 slugging, 1,400 OPS. Only 2 games. Super small sample size, but he did succeed from moving up to a new team immediately, which is good. Let's focus on what he did in A-ball. 118 games, nearly 500 plate appearances, you guys. /254, which I know is not amazing. It's not amazing, but he's only 19 years old at this time. It's not the worst thing in the world. 349 on base percentage, I'll take it. It's not the 400 we're looking for, but I'll take it. 472 slugging, not terrible at all. It's not bad. 820 OPS, above average. For sure, above average. This is where I'm getting my power numbers from, you guys. This guy's 19 years old. Didn't even play in rookie ball. Hits 19 home runs and 25 doubles in 118 games. That's a lot of home runs for a 19-year-old kid, especially coming straight out of high school. I know we see younger guys from international areas that come in at 19, like Juan Soto and such, and succeed and do crazy things like this. But for an American high schooler who just came into pro ball. This is kind of unheard of. 78 RBIs on top of that, so he showed that he was able to drive in some runs. He actually stole 3 bases, which shocked me, and then got thrown out twice too. So he's not going to be a stealer, but he did walk 58 times. Obviously, that's not impressive, but it's not unimpressive. It's not like he can't take a walk. Struck out 116 times, so I would say he needs improvement in that, but I did read an article recently that says he is working on it and he's actively choking up. Let me pull up the article really quick. I screenshotted it, so I won't be able to pull it up on my computer because I can't find it for some reason. But the impressive thing that I read about Triston Casas, because someone just recently made an article on him and dove into him after that home run off of Pivetta that I showed you guys. So when he was ahead in the account, you guys, he hit 270 with a 500 on base percentage with a 627 slugging percentage. So that's amazing. Really good when he's ahead in the count. So he's looking for pitches and he's pretty disciplined. You know, that's not bad at all, especially when it comes to on base and slugging. Those are unreal numbers. And then, so when he was behind in the count, he actually hit better. He hit 277, did not get on base as much though. 289 on base percentage, which makes sense. You're behind in the count. You're not going to get walked as often. And then he had a 453 slugging, which still wasn't bad. That's actually really good for being behind in the count. And I'm just comparing some numbers that are in this article. Jeter Downs, who was very good last year, he slashed 336 when he was ahead in the count and 156 when he's behind in the count. And then someone like Mike Trout hits 368 when he's ahead in the count, but he hits 140 when he's behind in the count. So I found that really interesting. Take it as you want. I don't know if it's going to correlate or not, but I do think that's cool that he can hit well when he's behind in the count. And just for the sake of things, this was on pitcherlist.com. Not sure who wrote the article, but that's where I found it. But yeah, guys, with a combined 20 home runs, 26 doubles, and even 5 triples, that is a lot of extra base hits. That is a lot of extra base hits. That's just barely under half of his hits. So the dude has a lot of power. And as you guys saw in that clip, can absolutely destroy a baseball. All right, you guys, everyone's favorite part. I know we're talking about his sports cards. 2018 Bowman draft is what you guys want. Definitely the best thing that he's in, but he is in a couple of other things. He was in Leaf. I have a nice Leaf metal draft auto of him numbered to 7, which I think is really cool that I've been holding on to. But then I have his base Bowman draft auto as well. I actually pulled that, and that's what made me become a fan of him. I don't know if you guys do the same thing. If I pull a nice card of someone, I just naturally root for them, so maybe it goes up in price one day. But honestly, his prices are pretty fair, you guys. September 13th, $60 on the same card right here. I think 18 draft is actually very well made. Like the quality control on it seems really good. The centering always seems pretty solid. As far as I can tell, I think it's pretty safe buying these cards. Obviously, buying on eBay can be sketchy sometimes. So obviously, take caution. Make sure you guys look at the photos, ask questions if you need to. Purple auto, 142. His color autos do get a little more expensive. Black refractor auto, BGS graded 9/5/10 auto, $500. Yeah, it's a big number, but for that card and for a potential player that could just absolutely explode, that's honestly a steal. I'm not going to be paying for that because I'm not dropping $500 on Triston Casas, but I will buy his cheaper stuff all day, every day. Base PSA 10 auto, $220. Not bad, you guys. August 16th, you guys. So last month, you could pick up a PSA 10 Triston Casas Bowman refractor, which is my highest suggestion always when picking up these prospect cards. $19 PSA 10. I need that card. That is definitely a card I'm looking to add to my collection. August 14th, same one. It sold for $60. So I'm guessing 50 range might be a little more realistic, $55. But for a refractor and a PSA 10, that's not bad. This one graded by GMA, which is not as popular, $15 this month. So I'm guessing a raw refractor, if we can find one's probably around $15. $15. I'm probably going to pick up one of these for $15. I think it's very low price. I'm going to make sure I don't have one already, but I don't think I do. I have a couple of his base, I believe. So that's something I'm definitely going to pick up if I do not have. I think $15 is a great buy. Even right here, under $10 on those, you guys. And then it's looking like we can pick up his base Bowman Chrome draft card for under $10. So again, I think it's a good buy. I really do. Obviously, I say focus on the refractors first, but if you can't find anything, just want to buy abundance of cards, the base is always great too. You guys see these prices. Luis Robert PSA 10's over $300 now. It's insane. So power drives prices. I truly do believe that. He seems like he can become a really good hitter, maybe like 280 hitter, and hit 50 home runs in the MLB. Who knows? That power is absurd at 19 years old. He has a short swing. He likes choking up. A little Joey Votto-esque when I look at his swing, and I like that. He shortened up his swing a lot from when he got drafted until now in summer camp. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Triston Casas, again, I think he really could be one of the best power hitters in this major league prospect class. Boston Red Sox fans should be very excited for this kid. Even if he turns into a 250 hitter, he's probably hitting 30 plus home runs a year. Hitting home runs in the minor leagues is not easy. If you look at some people's numbers, there's so many people that hit a ton of home runs in the major leagues that didn't hit those home runs in the minors. And almost always the people that are hitting home runs in the minors, like at a young age, hitting more than 15 home runs in the minors, almost every one of those guys, probably not all of them, but almost all of those guys, they transfer their power to the major league level. Pitchers throw harder. They miss their spots more in the MLB because I think pitchers are confident and attack hitters and just miss a little more frequently, especially some of those lower end major league pitchers, those 4 and 5 rotation guys. They're trying to attack hitters rather than the minor leagues. We're trying to spot and never give up any hits. So that's my theory on power transferring from minors to major leagues. Let me know in the comments if I'm stupid, if you disagree with me, or if you agree with me. I just have looked at way too many numbers where power seems to always correlate. If there's power in the minors and there's power in the majors. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. Also, let me know what you guys think of Triston Casas. Let me know about other prospects you guys want me to talk about. Maybe newer prospects from this new draft class, because I haven't started dissecting those guys too much yet. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this video, believe in Triston Casas like I do, give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya!